Good morning, everyone. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Details in my life, not people watching. I'm not that disrespectful, am I? I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's early. I'm getting ready. The new job's okay. Okay. We'll see once new work comes in if we can get that bid correctly. Um, Yesterday was a carpet job. That's bid at 8 hours. Took 8 hours to not finish the wood repair. Right? It took all day to just do the wood repair alone. Went from a 4x8 sheet to 16x4, running the whole length of the living room. Yeah, no, takes time. So otherwise, it's going good. It turns out the old Rollen's skill set is strong enough to help the new boss out and maybe turn the corner for him. I believe the homeowners are very happy with the work that's going in, but the time estimates are poor. We're going to fix that. I really am going to try to fix that. I had another thing in the works. Good is the job. The job is going is good, but it could be ugly too. The bad is I was working, I'd been taking a couple meetings with the gentleman, Sean, just in case he sees this. And I want to work with Sean, but I got to make sure this new job works out first. And it looks like we're going to be doing 9 to 12s, at least 9 to 8, 9, 10 hour days, 12s. There's going to be a lot of leaving at 6 and getting home at 6. I am able to hit it in the morning here, so the channel's not going. I'm not gonna not letting the channel go down the toilet, but a podcast or something new, starting to work on that in the next week. I think we're gonna have to slow our roll. Has a really great idea, and I don't want to say more than that because I want Sean and Bob to have as much control, input, and production rights over that as they would like to have. But it's kind of cool. Thing is, it's gonna have to slow down. I've got to get this figured out, and then I could actually. I really don't like begging from the channel, and I think naturally this will come together in a couple years. I don't see any reason to do anything more than really be highly active at my hobby. And if something comes of it, something comes of it. I'd rather make mine in the real world. It turns out creating something with this is really important to me. And I like pleasing the homeowners. It's actually good. I like dealing with people out in the real world. Now, I'll tell you the bad and the ugly together. We had a helper yesterday, and I'm not sure what's going on in this world, but here's how the interaction went. Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? Good, good. Back and forth about what we're going to do for work. I'm like, we're going to go this, and this, and the person says, hey, I like you. Why doesn't the boss listen to me like he listens to you? Now, I explain that it could be the years of experience and a little bit of alpha male energy. It turns out I like to hunt at the front of the pack. I don't scavenge at the rear. I might not get every kill I'm looking for, but I certainly take my shot. And it turns out, I heard an hour later, that was incredibly triggering, and how dare I? So I informed the helper that I would probably not be the type of person they would want to work with. I probably would be their enemy. I don't mean to be, but if you don't realize when we dig up the bones, there's a gender-specific bone, I can't help you in your ideological thirst for domination. I just don't believe in that stuff. but I do know when I swing 12 to 20 years of construction experience to an underskilled person, they listen. Now, I don't know what it is on the certain side, fringe communist ideologue. I don't know what the hell she was. But if you can't realize people listen because they respect a certain type of energy, and you think everybody gets listened to because of the words coming out of their mouth, that's never gonna happen. So when the soft person says, "Oh, nobody listens. That don't get anything done." I'm just going to let you know that don't get anything done, and it turns out you don't get to show up to a dusty work site and then have problems with dust. You would need to make the informed decision that that's not for you. But see, everybody, it appears, thinks about the money. I have 2 years of proving that not everybody thinks about the money. And so I basically said no. Me or them, but no. I used one of those righteous no's yesterday. No, I'm not going to play with all these ideas when we have to work. Because I don't have any problems. I'm just positive the boss is listening because I'm swinging big dick energy. Sorry. Is that painful? Sorry. That's what gets shit done. My tiny penis portrays itself as a monster joint. Okay? It says, I'm the man. You will listen to me and we'll get done and we'll win. Now, I don't know what's wrong out there. There is nothing wrong with that attitude. None of it means disrespect. What it means is you work now or you go home. Because real jobs don't actually play that. This corporate environment where you could go get your safe space and cry, that ain't construction. That ain't construction. It's never gonna be construction. So, I have to admit, the ugly is realizing that people think money is generated from showing up. My God, showing up is the least important thing you do. That's the guaranteed you have to do that first to even be considered for the money portion. And I'm a little spicy because I got in a fight with my old man. Because, see, he's a more. And I'm like, what about being a good man? Why don't I help him turn a corner? Help him grow his business. The byproduct of helping him blow up is me getting a raise. Do people really think you deserve that from day one? Wow. It blows my mind. Now, everybody's allowed, as always, to think whatever they want. This is just me sharing my opinions. But for all the good things, there always seems to be this burr under the saddle, this attitude that taints an environment. If 8 out of 10 people are on the same page, the 2 people who aren't, it's not about them. You are no longer the star character. You are a bit player, and your role is easily cut. And hey, this is probably a little, I'll send folks to watch this if I do some hiring. Because I mean no disrespect to you, but you're expected to work. You're expected to work competently or find a different job. But I do not have to spoon feed a paycheck into your face hole. That's ridiculous. So, we have reactions coming up. I got Love Bites and Hammerfall. Hammerfall probably come out first. Love Bites, so it can sit there and and do its love bitey thing. I wanted to do Judas Priest love bites again, but it turns out I already did it. I gotta put some subtitles on this. Get ready to go and install the carpet today. Stretched, seamed. That's glue tape. This whole real seam, stretching, kicking it in. This isn't just putting carpet in a room and cutting it to size and being done. It's actual carpet install. The subfloor was actual sub. I should have taken some video, but it's a good job. Nice home. Great homeowner. And I thought it'd be intrusive to, film it all for my sake. But hopefully eventually I'll be able to share some of this, and I would love for people to realize that I go out and grind all day. I do what I got to do, and then I still come back here and I can't ask anybody for anything. Now, there's a little bit of reverse psychology there. But I know I have to turn off every video that begs me in the first 1 minute. I just can't even deal with it no more. Hey, we'll do this again tomorrow. As soon as I get a day off, we'll have a massive reaction marathon. Later.